Now Ryan on second down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Falcons only put up 15 points against the Eagles, and Devontae Freeman, he was kind of held in check, too. 12 carries, 49 yards.
And he doesn't have his running mate, Tevin Coleman, to spell him right now, so he's definitely the lead guy. And they're so used to having him fresh, able to do different things, not just in the run game, but the passing game. When you rely on him as the lead ball carrier, you're hoping to get just a little bit more production for the game.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. One receiver left, two to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Oh, and they got someone to jump. It's 4th and 5. This could be a first down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive. And he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the first down.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason, it seems that in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come out here in the I. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And they might think about going for it here, but it's still just the 2nd quarter. Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jacob Tammy from 6 yards away. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken short. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft this. That's caught at the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 51 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They've got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air, that's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Out left side here to Bryant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Big game for Dez against the Steelers. A touchdown, 116 yards. And Jason Garrett presented a very emotional Dez Bryant with a game ball afterwards because his father passed away the day before.
And that's the type of story that hits all of us, because when you're talking about losing a parent, I mean, there's just nothing worse in your mind that you have to go through. And Dez did that, played the game. You know he played it in his honor and played it awfully well. A big touchdown catch from Dak Prescott. Dez Bryant is a big key to their passing game as they progress towards the playoffs.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They go play action here. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Get up!
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now Ryan down around the goal line. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got a man, complete. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Tammy's got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out, and the Falcons going to use another timeout. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, 64 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll bang that one through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
Surveying the field. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Finding time. He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Backing up. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure.